The video to announce the Kill the Beat 3 winners, the first place and second place winner. And alright, this is what had happened with it. I had gotten original entries over my beats throughout the month that I was promoting it. But the last couple days whenever I was promoting it, a lot of people were like, we still want to enter, but we can't get to a studio, we can't record a track, but we still want to get in on it. And I was like, alright. So I switched it up a little bit and I was like, just send me your hottest track that killed the beat it was on. And a lot of you did. Like, a lot of you did. I had 86 entries and I went through them over the past 2-3 days. A couple of them I listened to them whenever they first came in too, but I re-listened to them again. And what I did was I went from there and I did a top 10 and then a top 5 and a top 3. But whenever I got to the top 5, I got stuck a little bit. So what I did was I emailed the 5 over to a homie. I was like, look, I need a little bit of help. Each is good in its own way because they were different genres. Like there was some pop beats, there was some like real mellow beats, there was like some old school. I mean, there was a lot of them. And so he sent me back a thing and was like, look, this is what I think. And I was like, cool. It's always good to have an extra pair of ears. So then I went and did a top 3, and then I've been sitting here the past hour trying to figure out first, second, and third. But it was a really hard decision, but ultimately I can only pick 2 people to win. So let's see here. I guess I'll just go ahead and announce the 2, and then after that announce the top 5 I picked. And the top 2 people I chose, and I hope I say your names right, I really do. And if you didn't send me an artist name, I just went off the email name. So the second place winner I picked was Muddy featuring Michigan, Deception. That track was it was really cool. It was really neat, and it reminded me a lot of being from Ohio, the Cleveland Bone Thugs type thing whenever the Michigan came in, whenever he came in with his verse. So I was like, all right, that's pretty tight. And so I'm going to go ahead and get in contact with you guys about the free beat leases, because you get 3 of them. And you don't have to claim them all at once if you don't want to. You could, take 2 now, and then, in the future, if you hear a beat you like, go ahead and snatch that up. And the first place, the first place was, it was a track called Precious by Manuel Lafarga. And I'm sorry if I fuck up your name, I really don't mean to. But that track, if I can get both of these artists permission to post them up, I will, so you can kind of hear, because I don't want you to be like, let me hear who won. But I need to get their permission first before I post it up. But those are the 2 winners I chose. And that Precious track, that was something else. That gave me chills. But the top 5 that I chose from was the Precious track, the Deception track, and then another one called Never Relax by Dat Boy Dro featuring K-Dab. Like I said, I'm sorry if I mispronounce this. Also, Give It Up by Johnny Moore. I don't know if that's your rapper name, but that was the name I had on the email. And also The Master by Tony Sin. Those were the top 5 that I chose from. But anyways, I will be in contact with you guys to get all the prizes out to you, and get you, especially the first place, hooked up with a guy who's going to do your mixtape art. He does some pretty tight artwork, if you choose to use that. And the next contest should probably be here in the next month or 2. I hold them regularly, and I think for now I'm just going to stick with this style, where I have you submit, your hottest track, and go from there. Instead of having you rap over a beat, I'm just going to probably have you submit me what you already have done, and it'll be a weekend thing instead of an all-month thing. So I think that's how I'm going to take it from now on. But that is the end of the Kill the Beat 3 contest. Congratulations to the winners, and also thank you to everyone who entered. There was a lot of dope entries, but I can unfortunately only pick 2. Alright, until next time.